Wheat Ridge was once an agricultural hub before becoming urbanized, and Yarrow Farms is helping it get back to its roots.
Today I'm standing at Yarrow Farms in Wheat Ridge, Colorado. It's a 100,000 square foot production facility focused on two different varieties of tomatoes. Today is almost the first day of spring, and we're ready to plant 2 acres of tomatoes. As you can see, some of the employees are transplanting the seedlings into their homes where they'll be producing tomatoes for the next 10 months.
These plants that we have here are, this year, they're grafted plants. So the grafted plants, what they've done is took a really strong root system, made an incision here, and then put a plant that yields a lot. And the transplant process is somewhat easy. It's time consuming.
So this tomato plant will grow about 7 feet tall and have 6 sets of tomatoes, and we will harvest 1 set each week, and then the plant continues to grow, and we just move the plant down, and the plant will eventually be about 45 feet long, and the foliage and the fruit's always at the last 7 feet of the plant. As many people know, Wheat Ridge has a very rich agricultural history, and the mayor of Wheat Ridge today is going to come and transplant some seedlings with us and express her commitment to us growing here and her commitment to local business, small business, and agriculture in general.
So I get to pick one out.
Yeah, just pick it and grab it from the clip and the plant like that. You're good.
Okay. I'm out here out of celebration that we have this company here that we're so delighted to have in our city, and I understand they're going to be planting 16,000 tomato plants. I think that should bring the mayor out as well as anybody else would like to come, because I think that's pretty darn neat.
We're so proud of what goes on with Circle Fresh Farm here in Wheat Ridge. It's a unique business, not only to Wheat Ridge, but to the Denver area, and it's something that we want to enhance and embrace in Wheat Ridge. We're a very agricultural friendly community. So it's real important for not only this community, but communities throughout Colorado and the United States to encourage these small type operations to make it more sustainable, to make it a greener community.
I don't know, I'm pretty proud of it, and I think our farmers will be as well, our growers. It's just great for the city.
We've made many improvements over the last 2 years, mostly to let in more sunlight so these plants can thrive and prosper.
We run a Schedule 40 PVC. Our irrigation is actually a fertigation machine. It's in the lower house. It's made by a company called Hanna. Not an acronym for anything. Basically, I run PVC from east to west throughout the entire length of the building, and then each one of those black valves up there is a simple electronic scrubber valve. Drops down, each valve is one zone, which controls 3 benches, and then it runs to the poly lines, which is a simple drip emitter. Pretty simple. The fertilizers that we use, we're organic here, so we use an organic fertilizer made by Chematech, and then your basic calcium, potassium, iron, stuff like that.
The initial rehab took about 6 months. We did sustain a storm damage in September last year with the big floods. Fortunately, it didn't cause damage to the plants, just to the roof structure. So the last 2 months we focused on replacing all 80,000 square feet of the roof, and now we're back in action and ready to grow some tomatoes. We harvest twice a week, and that product is delivered to stores either that day or the next day, available to the consumer within 48 hours. And to me, that's the difference in this product, is that we let it fully ripen on the vine. What the employees can tell you is their excitement, to go from replacing roofs, which is kind of a tiresome, not much reward in getting that done, to nurturing a plant that's going to grow food and have people walk in and bite into that tomato, and the expression on those people's faces is instant gratification for our employees, knowing that they created that tomato, they nurtured that plant, that tomato was theirs, and to see somebody's eyes light up because that tomato tastes so good is very rewarding.